Let's compare the fees for FreeTaxUSA versus TurboTax. I started both as free versions, and I want to see if they remain free at the end. To check your fees in FreeTaxUSA, go to the menu on the left and scroll down to Final Steps. Then select Order Products. Right now, I only included my federal tax return. When I scroll down, I can see that it is still free. After I included all the broker statements, 1099 div, 1099 INT, 1099 miscellaneous, and stock sales from 1099B, the return still stayed free. The FreeTaxUSA pricing is very transparent. All the product options are listed here, and if I wanted to add anything, I just click Add to Order or uncheck to remove the product. There are no surprising upgrades. Let's compare this to TurboTax. To see the TurboTax fees, go to Tax Tools, and select My Fees, or continue with the filing process and select Review My Order. Filing with TurboTax would cost me $129 for the same tax return that would be free with FreeTaxUSA. I began with a free version of TurboTax but was upgraded twice. First, when I needed to include tax form 1099 miscellaneous and generate Schedule E. And second, when I needed to enter stock sale transactions from form 1099B. If I wanted to add state return, I would need to complete the state section in each software first. That process, of course, takes much longer in TurboTax. FreeTaxUSA shows me the combined refund in green, but the state tax due is in red. Super transparent. I can quickly tell what I owe and where. TurboTax almost never lists owing tax in red. It will display it in black instead, so not to alert taxpayers. To add the state tax return to my FreeTaxUSA return, it will be $14.99. Before you get to any section or screen in TurboTax, you get bombarded with all these animations and gamifications, such as showing how you crushed the tax return process and how amazing you are. TurboTax attempts to sell products to taxpayers much more aggressively than FreeTaxUSA, and the processing time between screens is longer. Finally, I reach my total fees with state, which with TurboTax amount to $64 for the same Illinois tax return that FreeTaxUSA charges $14.99. TurboTax doesn't display how much I owe to the state. Instead, it combines the two tax returns and shows only my combined refund. If you want to pay for your tax return with your refund, the process is much more transparent with FreeTaxUSA. Right on the total fees screen, under the Pay with My Refund option, you see the additional cost of $24.99. When you hover over the More Info button, you get an explanation how the process works. On the other hand, on the TurboTax screen, the Pay with Refund option doesn't provide pricing information. After you click the Terms Apply link, it still doesn't provide the price information either. Only after I click Processing Fee do I see that it would cost me $40. It took 3 steps to get to the price info. Couldn't TurboTax list the price on the main screen like FreeTaxUSA? Of course they could. They chose not to. That makes me believe that TurboTax doesn't like being overly transparent. So, who comes out on top? For majority of taxpayers, FreeTaxUSA is an excellent choice. However, for people with highly complex, extensive broker statements, TurboTax offers a smoother importing process. Thanks so much for watching.